Sonakshi Sinha,
Yes.
how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
It's an absolute pleasure to be sat here with you at IIFA in Madrid. Have you got used to the Spanish culture and customs?
I feel they're very, very similar to how we are. They're very colorful. They love singing and dancing. They love food, which is so close to how we are as Indians. So it feels like home away from home. And I was here the last time to announce the IIFA for the press conference over here. And you know, the kind of welcome that we received, the kind of love and warmth the people showered on us, it was fantastic. And this time around, with all the Indian fans coming in from, you know, places that are close to here, it's been like tenfold.
Are you ever surprised by how far Bollywood travels? कि यहाँ पे भी आपके fans हैं. Are you ever surprised?
Yes, and you know, honestly, the first time that it ever hit me was I was with my dad, and I was a kid, and you know, not far from even thinking about being an actor. I was with my dad in US, and we were going into a parking lot, and the parking lot attendant was Nigerian.
Okay.
And she came up to my dad running, and she was like, "Oh, Khamosh, Khamosh," and I was like, "What?" So you know, it's fantastic the kind of reach that we have as a film industry, and you know, thanks to IIFA for taking us to all these amazing countries every year, where we get to meet fans who are so far away from us, and it's always been great, you know, coming to IIFA.
But what sets IIFA apart from anything else that you do? What's different about it?
Just the fact that, you know, they're the most global Indian awards that we have. They're taking us to like different countries every year, and you know, the audiences are different everywhere that we go. The love is the same pretty much, but you know, it's fantastic to reach out to these people who otherwise don't have that access to us. And you know, the kind of the fandom, you know, the craze is a lot more when we come to these countries, and it's nice to see that. Yeah.
Now, right now, I feel like you've got a bit of a superheroine vibe going on. I feel like, you know, I'm with Superwoman
Really?
right here.
I was told I'm looking like a mermaid today.
Oh, yeah, very much. You are
Which was my life ambition. When I was a child, all I wanted to be was a mermaid when I grew up.
And the dreams come true today.
They do.
I feel
yeah.
like it's a mermaid slash, like with the cape, you've
Yeah,
got this whole
yeah.
vibe going on. And actually, that quite suits your next film. Tell me about Akira, because the first look is out, the poster is out. You look fierce. So what can you tell me?
I can tell you a lot actually right now, because since the first look is out, it's been a very grueling, very tough film for me. I trained in mixed martial arts for it, and you know, Murugadoss is a director who's done films with so many of these amazing action heroes that we have in our country, you know, be it down south or in Hindi films. So for him to do a film, it's his first film with a you know, the main lead is a heroine, is a female. So for him to take that step and for me to be a part of it was an absolute huge honor. And I must say that he's directed me in such a way that, you know, every girl is going to be like, wow, okay, she's our hero. And that's probably an amazing feeling, yeah.
Sonakshi, I feel like you're quite a big risk taker. Even with a film like Lootera, which you were nominated for an IIFA award for as well, you really put your life and soul into it. Unfortunately, that film didn't work at the box office. So is it that much more disappointing when you've gone against the norm and taken a risk like that?
I think that, yeah, at that point of time, I did feel a little bit disappointed because for me also it was a very big, it was a step that I took in spite of everybody telling me not to do the film because that was probably the third film that was offered to me, and everybody was like, oh no, it's a really mature role and you got to be like a really mature actress to carry it off, and I don't think you're too new to do it. And honestly, that was one of the biggest reasons that I did it, because when somebody tells me I cannot do something, that I would show it to them that I can. So that was why I did it. But I think Lootera was ahead of its time at that point of time. There was a trend going on of all these masala films, which I was also a part of. So I think somewhere it got lost in the middle. But I'm really happy that films like that are being made now and are being accepted widely by the audiences. And you know, whatever, I mean, whether it did well or not, the kind of love and praise that I get today is still for Lootera. So that's always going to be a special film.
You've been involved with IIFA for quite a while now. So, I mean, Madrid this year. Tell me what other locations you want IIFA to take you to.
I think I'd really like IIFA to go to Australia the next time, yeah.
That's cool.
I think we have a lot of like Indian people over there, and plus it's so far away, I'm sure they'll be really happy to have us there. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Sonakshi.
Thank you.